Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Face Beat Friday. Face Beat Friday is where I come and give you a makeup look, sit and talk about whatever I want and just enjoy myself. So if that's the type of content that you enjoy, make sure that you stick around to my beauty community by subscribing, liking the video, and sharing this video out because we are on the road to 5,000 and I need your help to do that, you guys. Let's keep sharing is caring, and let's go ahead and get into today's video.
This is all about
Stokes styling.
For today's Face Beat Friday look, I am getting ready for the last day of my play run. Since I've been here in Germany, I've been getting back into the theater, which has been super fun. And the show that I'm a part of is 12 Angry Jurors, based off of 12 Angry Men. And I am juror number 10, which is juror number 10 is a character, honey, a racist. Luckily though, as far as the makeup goes, I can legitimately do whatever I want. I don't do any like super bright, bold looks, but I do essentially whatever I want. So I'm just gonna sit here, talk about what's going on, and do a full face. So the inspiration for today's look is going to be a full face, understated glam, you know, but like everyday glam. Does that make sense? Like full face, everyday glam. There we go. Let's go with that. So in order to get this started, I must first prime my face. Now I've been doing this particular look essentially like how I'm going to be doing everything all week this week for my shows. And when I say the makeup has been lasting, it has been lasting. It's been looking really good. So I'm starting with primer, and this is the Pat McGrath primer. Products are kind of the same that I've been using here recently. So I told y'all in my last Face Beat Friday, like I haven't been doing a whole bunch of shopping. So product wise, I'm probably not going to get super deep into it. I'll probably pop them up here on the screen somewhere. But we're just going to talk. First of all, can you believe that it is the end of March already? Like I feel like the year just started. And here we are with 1/4 of the year down. At the beginning of the year, I started reading the 12-week year. And it teaches you to kind of look at the year, the calendar year, more as like 4 individual years versus like quarters. You get what I'm saying? So that you really push for your goals, and you really like, you know, grind for 12 full weeks to hit whatever your goals are. And y'all, I am proud to say that I have been super consistent with what my goals have been, which has been to show up here for you all. I've been really consistent with my business and my sales, which was part of my goals. So like y'all see the fragile merch, as well as my stand-on business. Let me go get my stand-on business just in case you ain't seen that. Hold on. Stand-on business, baby. So like my different little merch lines, promoting those, really like getting orders, getting feedback, getting reviews. And I am just happy to say that like that was my goal for the first 12 weeks of this year. And it's been going so well. I've been hitting my sales goals. Like it feels really good. So if y'all want to help me hit my sales goals, by the way, click down below. Hello. But it's been really good. And I will say that like I feel good coming to the end of the traditional quarter. I'm not at the end of my 12-week year. 2 or 3 more weeks left in my actual year. Still, it's the, you know, we're coming to the end of the first quarter, and I feel like I have been so consistent, and I'm just really proud of myself. Like, you know how it is when you make your New Year's resolutions and by the end of January you have fallen off. By setting my goals based on like the 12-week year versus kind of just doing a general New Year's Eve resolution or New Year's resolution, I feel like I'm actually making progress. And I'm one of those people who I don't fall off for my New Year's. Normally I don't fall off for my New Year's resolutions in the first month. I normally fall off by February. I will say that I am normally a very like self-motivated person anyway. That is kind of one of my strengths. When I set my mind to something, it's like, it's as good as done. I don't need a whole lot of outside stimulants in order to do what I said I was going to do. Like, I don't need outside validation, you know? And that's even with, like, within business. Like, sometimes, you know, when you're a small business owner, you will go through seasons where your sales are slumping, or, you know, whatever. I've talked about it on the channel before. And even though, like, of course, nobody likes those seasons. Like, you don't want to be in those type of seasons. But even still, within those seasons, it takes a lot to discourage me from doing what I have set my mind to do. Like, of course, I'm human. There have been times where I really did need my husband's support or something like that. But in general, I don't need a lot of outside validation. So it is a little easier for me to, like, keep pushing and keep maintaining, you know, my goals or my whatever I've set for myself. I will say that. But by doing the 12-week year, I feel like it helped give me like a blueprint, or more like a plan. Because a lot of times we'll sit up here and we'll say, oh, well, my goal this year is to lose 10 pounds or whatever. But then we don't sit down and actually be like, well, how am I going to do that? Well, in order to do that, I have to, you know, exercise 3 times a week. I have to change my eating habits. I have to, you know, this is, you know, whatever it is. So I have kind of, in the past few years, really been trying to, like, better myself, going on, like, my own kind of emotional self-help journey. Like, behind the scenes, really renewing my mind. And so I feel like I'm starting to really feel whole in a way that's like, I'm feeling whole in a way that's like, I don't know, it's like grown. Does that make sense? By definition, I have been an adult for, you know, a while now. But it's something about your 30s to where, like, okay, you're like, stuff starts clicking. Like, okay, I'm seeing the patterns of some things. I'm seeing, like, how some of this works. Okay, I'm seeing how I work, because, like, it ain't all about what other people do. Sometimes you, like, sometimes you can be your own self-sabotager and worst enemy. I'm seeing some of the traits that are hindering me, even if, like, they were coping mechanisms before. Now they are hindering me, so I need to change that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about, like, life in general is you just need to always be evolving. You need to always be trying to, and I don't want to say, like, trying to better yourself, but, like, trying to find the best version of you for where you are at that time. For instance, me being a night owl, that is who I have been my entire life. That is even who my baby is, if I let him. Like, my baby, if I will let him stay up, baby, he gonna stay up long as you let him. Me, back in the day, honey, if you will let me stay up till the sun comes up, well, I'm gonna be up until the sun comes up. Cockle-doodle-doo, now it's my bedtime type stuff. And I realized that in the season that I'm in right now, I just can't do that. It's just not feasible. I have to put myself on a routine, just like I had to put my children on a routine. Like, I have to put myself on a bedtime, or even though it's not necessarily a bedtime, because it's still extremely hard for me to go to sleep. It's still hard for me to go to sleep. It's hard for me to kind of turn my brain off, but at least I'm in the bed. Small victories, okay? Small victories. Yes, my bedtime for myself is still kind of late for some people, but for me, like, it works. And, like, realizing in these past few years, realizing, like, okay, well, this, even though this isn't what I prefer, this isn't what's, like, what comes natural to me or what's comfortable to me, this is what I have to do in order to get the most out of my day, you know what I'm saying, or get the most out of my energy, or whatever it is. And I think that is what is important, especially as we're, you know, closing the traditional first quarter, and, you know, realizing, okay, that's you know, a fourth of the year done. Now what are we finna do? Like, I want to make sure that I am being intentional and thoughtful about, you know, about how I'm moving around here. And I'm really hoping that like y'all can kind of see some of this more intentionality here on my platform, like whether it's here or TikTok or Instagram or wherever else you follow me. I'm hoping that y'all can kind of see where I'm becoming more intentional. I think after 7 years of doing YouTube, it takes a lot to, especially at the level that I'm at on YouTube. I'm still a very small YouTuber, and I have seen a lot of small content creators come and go off of this platform in the time that I've been here. People who, even though they don't really create content anymore, I still keep in contact with them, or you know, whatever. I've seen a lot of ebb and flows on this platform. I am proud of the fact that I've maintained a level of consistency here, and I'm able to see the growth not only in like my channel, my content, but like in myself, like in just overall, whether it's my skill of doing makeup, whether it's how I show up on camera more authentically. Like in my first few years of doing YouTube, I was much more reserved. I've always approached YouTube as an avenue for my business. Like, that was why I got on here. It wasn't necessarily to make money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew that you could make money on YouTube, and of course your girl is always here to do that, but I was doing it more as a way to establish my credibility within the beauty space, and to, you know, attract clients and stuff like that, which has actually worked. I've gotten quite a few clients from just my work here on YouTube, so it did what it was supposed to do. So I have always approached YouTube with this kind of formality, just because I knew that I was doing this for my brand. But as the years have gone on, like, I really realized, like, no, it's not just like, okay, I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, I want y'all to see my wigs, okay, I want y'all to order my merch, you know, of course all of that is implied, but I realized that, like, it's really about creating a community of people to, like, just kind of share with, and to just kind of like be yourself with. But especially with me essentially being a nomad, like, it has been so tremendous to be able to be here, to show up as myself all the time authentically. I've been doing a lot of reflecting. Y'all are getting, this is a very pontificating Face Beat Friday, and that's just what I felt like coming at y'all with today. Like, you know, I'm always here for the glitz and the glam. You know, a girl loves to be glammed up, but also, like, I realized over the years that, like, these, like, moments of authenticity is what's really going to get me, like, my tribe. And that's all I've been trying to do here, is, like, build my tribe. And I'm just happy that, like, I built it. I'm seeing it. I'm beginning to really see the fruits of my labor. I know that there's just more. There's only so much more left for me. Like, I feel that, like, this is just the beginning. And that's kind of funny to think, just in general, being a business owner for 7 years, like, this is just the beginning. Because of social media, people just pop off, like, instantly. Like, for instance, like with Risa Tisa, she went from being, you know, Teresa in Atlanta that nobody knew, to someone who has been signed by, like, a top agency in the nation, you know, in the matter of a month. So, like, and no one knows how much or what she was doing before, or, you know, anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, I know that whatever is meant for me, and whenever my time is to do whatever it is that's meant for me to do at that time, it's going to be amazing, because I feel like I put in so much groundwork already that it has no choice but to be amazing. These years of prepping, planning, refining myself, my content, my thought process, because that's a big one. That's a big one. All of that is going to manifest itself in a great way at the right time. And I don't think we emphasize at the right time enough. I have been like the one, you know, who's like, wait now, when is it going to be my time? When is it going to be my time? I've been doing this, doing that, working on this, working on that. And I have finally got into this place, and I think that's what I mean when I say like grown. I finally got into this place where I'm just like, it'll come when it's supposed to. Clearly, whatever it is that I'm wanting to come, because what is that? What is it? Whatever it is that I want to come is going to come when it's supposed to come. I remember there was a time where I wanted to go viral. I was like, oh my gosh, I want, you know, a Face Beat Friday video to go viral or something. As I've gotten older, I realized that ain't what I want. That's not what I want. Do you know how much scrutiny comes with, you know, going viral? Don't get me wrong, if I have a viral video, of course, like, I'm not gonna be like, no, I don't want to be viral. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not necessarily what I want. That's not my goal. That's not what I'm looking to do. That's not what I'm aiming to do. Sorry, my camera died, so I went ahead and finished this eye. So that y'all can see what I was doing. I'll finish this eye as I finish my statement. But what I do want is an engaged community who are able to come here to ask questions, to connect with people who are like-minded, for me to be able to offer things that will make their hair and beauty journeys like easy, fun, you know, like self-care. Like, that's just, you know, that's what I'm wanting. That's the energy that I'm trying to cultivate here. I'm hoping that y'all are seeing that. I'm hoping that with the content that I have been creating, y'all are really kind of getting that sense. Let me know down in the comments. Like, let me know if there is something more that you would like to see, you know, or if whatever. Just give me some feedback. I am always looking for feedback from this community, because like that's what I want. It's not about, you know, being the biggest YouTuber or being the biggest hair care brand or wig company or anything like that. I want to create products, wigs, and services for people who need them so that they can have confidence. Like, it's hard out here. It's hard out here to just kind of maintain yourself. It's hard. And I just want to make it like a little more fun and enjoyable and easy. That's what I want to do. And with those goals in mind, I have really been just grinding it out this year, really just refining my purpose, refining my offers, refining, you know, who I'm speaking to, refining everything. And I definitely do see a change. It's a positive change. It's like, that's how I know that what's meant for me will be. Oh, I keep tapping in and forgetting to show what I'm tapping, but that's how I know that's what's meant to be for me is going to be, because like I'm seeing it happen like right in front of my eyes every day. And I'm just blessed for it. Like, I'm so blessed. I thank God every day for just what he's doing and showing me and allowing me to be a part of. So there are more things coming. Y'all make sure that you be on the lookout, that you stay here, stay tuned in, stay locked in with your notification bell on, because like people who rock with me, y'all are gonna be the first to know some of the like great things that are coming. And I'm just, y'all, I'm just blessed. I'm so blessed. I don't know, I really, like I said, just been pontificating today. Just been really pontificating. But let me finish this up, and then I'll come back to wrap this up because my battery is literally gonna die. So I'll be back in a second once this is all wrapped up. Okay, be back. Alright, so yeah, that's it. I don't even know if I made a whole lot of sense in this video. I was just kind of sitting and just kind of getting things off my chest, because like I said, I've been really reflective. It is the end of, you know, the first quarter, almost the end of my first year for 2024, and I am just like excited to see what the future holds, excited to see like myself kind of walking more in like the authority that I know God has given me, and just like really owning it. And I hope like y'all are able to see it as well. But anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for joining me for another Face Beat Friday. Remember, if you want to support my merch, you can do so by shopping down below. If you want to find out more things that I am doing and be in the know, especially when it comes to my wigs and all the other products that are on their way, make sure that you are subscribed over on my website, www.bsssu.com. If you ever want to know what BSSSU stands for, that's the B Stokes Styling Signature Unit. That's why we're here. But my camera won't let me be great, so let me go ahead and get on out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video, all right? Peace.
This is a quick snippet of my Go Without Glue course. Join this course if you are a woman suffering from alopecia so that you can learn how to choose, install, and maintain a medical wig. And for a limited time, I have a special promo code. Enter promo code INTRO to receive $50 off of this course. You do not want to miss it. Make sure you head on over to www.bssssu.com and join my course today. To everyone else, don't forget to follow me on all socials, links in the D box. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.